Radhe Krishna everyone. Today I'm here to show you a very simple and elegant rasam. This is an original recipe. What I'm using for the rasam is I have boiled about 1 tablespoon of tuar and moong dal in equal proportions, and I have the boiled dal here. I've taken raw mango, some raw pepper kernels and jeera. So I'm going to roast the jeera, roast the pepper, roast the mango and make it into a paste and mix it with the dal, and then I'm going to temper it with mustard, cumin seeds, red chilies, and season it with cilantro and coconut and a bit of turmeric. So this is how this very simple and elegant rasam is made. This is Chaitra Masam. This is the Yugadi season. The spring season is upon us, and Vasanta Rutu. So you will have fresh mangoes everywhere, and raw pepper kernels you will be able to find very easily. And it's a very healthy and a very simple rasam. I'm just simply showing some green chilies here. I'm not adding that because the spice from the raw pepper kernels is enough. But those of you who want it a bit more spicy for your Radha and Krishna can actually add a bit of green chilies or red chilies as per your taste. And I also will be adding a small piece of jaggery to balance all of this taste. So let us see how to make this. So I have set a pan, friends, to start roasting the ingredients. First I'm going to be dry roasting the cumin seeds. So I'm just adding the cumin seeds. The pan is quite hot already. So I'm going to dry roast the cumin seeds. This is not a major roasting process again. This is about 10 to 15 seconds so that you harness the fragrance of the cumin seeds. So you do that and you take it aside. So you have to do this on a low to medium flame. You don't want it on a high flame because then you're going to burn the ingredients and it kind of doesn't cook well. I have roasted the cumin seeds. Now I'm going to add pepper kernels. Before adding the pepper kernels, I'm just adding 1 spoon of coconut oil because the pepper kernels will have to be roasted, kind of sauteed. Instead of roasting, you have to saute the pepper kernels. So now that you have this, you just release the pepper kernels into the pan. Again, this also has to be on a low to medium flame. It's going to roast nicely. To this I'm adding turmeric. Turmeric enhances the pepper flavor, and it also gives a nice hue to the pepper kernels, and that's what we want. Again, this also is not a major roasting sauteing process. So now this is kind of sauteed. I am going to transfer it into a separate vessel. So now friends, there's the last ingredient that needs sauteing, that is the raw mango, because this is in fact the raw mango raw pepper rasam. So I'm adding raw mango to saute. This again, you don't want to saute this for too long, but nonetheless the mango has to cook and it has to become a bit transparent. In order to catalyze the process of sauteing the mango, I'm just adding a little bit of salt because salt allows the mango to cook faster. So, and if needed, you can add a bit of water, sprinkle a little water so that that moisture helps the mango to cook nicely. Hi friends, now I have kept aside the dry roasted cumin seeds and the pepper kernels. I'm going to now turn this into a nice powder and paste sort of. So I'll start with a mortar and pestle, and I'm going to just powder the cumin seeds. Make sure it is a nice coarse powder before you add in other ingredients. Now I'm adding the pepper kernels to this, and I'm going to again mix both and continue to mix it into a nice paste. To this I'm going to add the sauteed mangoes. So the sauteed mangoes, you will have to add it in small proportions and then continue making a paste. So you are just mixing that as well here. You don't want this to be a very fine paste because it takes away from the elegance of the rasam. So you just want it to just mash a little along with mangoes. So as you can see, I have mashed everything together. Now this paste is ready to for us to turn this into a nice rasam. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set the tur dal that I have boiled to boil, and then I'm going to transfer all of this paste into that and make the rasam. Hi friends, now I have set the boiled tur dal to boil again, and as you saw, all of this paste along with some rock salt and hing or asafoetida, I'm going to add all of this into the rasam mix, and I'm going to give it a nice mix and allow it to boil. So you have to boil this on a low flame, and you have to make sure that the seamless texture of tur dal is not compromised. So make sure that you're not setting it on a high flame and making this rasam. It has to be on a low flame, low to medium flame. And then this, because you added tur dal, it is going to foam and it's going to rise. The moment it rises, you have to turn it off and garnish it with cilantro and coconut, and then add the seasoning on top of that. So let us boil this for a few minutes. Hi friends, now you are seeing that it is slowly trying to, it's foaming up, and this is the right time to add certain other ingredients. So coconut, cilantro and a small piece of jaggery. I'm just adding this to the rasam, and I always make sure that I don't add cilantro at the very end because it keeps the cilantro raw, and the fragrance of the cilantro doesn't get into the recipe. So I just add it just before I turn off the stove. So let us boil this for a couple of more minutes. It's going to foam again, and that is when we turn it off. Hi friends, this has come to a nice boil now, and it is also foaming. So this is the right point to, it should actually look exactly like this, and that is when you turn off the stove. Otherwise it's going to break, and this dal will be towards one end and water to the other end, so you don't want that in the rasam. So hi friends, I have now I'm just giving it a nice seasoning, and this rasam is ready. I have used coconut oil. Sunflower oil is not Shastra Vihita. It is only peanut oil or ghee or sesame oil or gingerly oil as they call it. These are the oils that are prescribed by the Shastras. So when you are making it for Krishna, make sure that you are using one of these oils. Today, for a change of pace, I have used coconut oil. Please offer this with a tulsi dalam to your Radha and Krishna. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanam. Radhe Krishna.